Daily Dems, doing the work, making noise, and fighting back, day 116. We are still in Rep. Eleanor Holmes Norton's week of repping the rep. She helped reintroduce the DeAndre Dixon Include Project Act. Her other original co-sponsors, because they introduced the bill for the first time in 2018, Senators Cory Booker and Markwayne Mullin, Republican reps Tom Cole and Pete Starbur, and Democratic Rep. Rosa DeLauro, along with the new co-sponsors John Hickenlooper and Republican Jerry Moran and Representative Diana DeGette. This bill would order research for Down syndrome and diseases concurrent with it, hopefully help those living with it have more fulfilling lives. Dick Durbin has found his backbone. Welcome to the fight. When J.D. Vance was a senator, he created a new precedent. There are already blue slips where the senator from the state could block the attorney for that state. But Vance started putting holds on people who weren't from Ohio. So Durbin is following his lead and putting a hold on the nomination of the United States Attorney for Southern District of Florida, Jason Redding Quinones. Bill Foster posted about how Democrats had about 2 hours to look over the big ugly bill before they had to vote on it, as opposed to the bill destroying the ACA in 2017 when they had 3 days. Nikki Budzinski made a great video with 2 provisions in the bill that you might not know about. Every time you hear about new provisions, raise the alarm about them, amplify them, because no one's going to hear about them otherwise. Sarah Jacobs has today's daily Democratic download. Over the course of 48 hours from the time markup started to the time the vote ended, Democrats introduced 500 amendments. Doing the work isn't a synonym for winning. Sometimes you do the work and you lose. You can't tell me Democrats aren't doing everything they possibly can. Becca Balint and Dave Min led their Democratic colleagues Mike Quigley, Lou Correa, Delia Ramirez, and Sarah Elfreth in a letter to RFK Jr., demanding that he stop lying and terrifying the autistic community. John Ossoff and Mark Kelly have introduced the Senate version of the Banned Congressional Stock Trading Act, or reintroduced. And finally, Elizabeth Warren is very angry about what happened with the big ugly bill, and she will do everything in her power to stop it from passing the Senate. That doesn't mean it won't pass, but it does mean she's going to do everything she can. If you made it to the end of this post, comment with a timer, because Republicans tried to take as little time as possible so they could pass their big ugly bill in the dark. But Democrats fought for over 48 hours, and it was 7 a.m. and light out when the bill passed the House. And if you watch any of the videos, comment with a Florida orange, because welcome to the fight, Dick Durbin. Our voices are our superpower, but only when we use them.